Hey guys, so I know lighting is not that great and I keep apologizing for that this whole time I'm filming today, but oh my god, you guys, it just got so dark and it's storming and I don't feel like getting my fake lights out. So it's just gonna have to be this lighting. Let's see, is it any better here? I'm trying to shift to see if the lighting is better. Okay, no, I think it's just worse here. Maybe it's, okay, you know what? The lighting is good here. Okay, there we go. Let's just switch over here. Sorry, you guys, I'm a mess. What else is new? Okay, there we go. Lighting is a little better here. Okay. Oh my god. Is this even working? Okay. Or is it the same? I don't even know. I don't really care. I just what it is. I have 2 more videos to film and I'ma film them, okay? So screw it, girl. It's gonna start raining and storming, so I'm gonna film before the storm happens. Okay, guys. There's this thing I've been seeing everyone do this video. It's called, oh, before I do this, I have to do the intro. Like, comment, subscribe, great bell, and then follow my social media, everything will link down below, okay? It's called letting the person in front of me decide what I eat for 24 hours. It looks so stupid. So obviously I wouldn't do that. But it inspired me of this story time that I wanted to do when this actually happened to me literally last week. Okay, so this is gonna be a story time video for you guys. So yeah. So basically what happened last week to me is, so as you guys know, I haven't eaten fast food in literally like 3 years, but I finally did last week. I had McDonald's and everything went tits up, you guys. So I went to McDonald's because I wanted to get like a Happy Meal. I thought, okay, if I get a Happy Meal, it's not that bad. It's not gonna be that many calories. So I ended up going and getting a Happy Meal at McDonald's. And so I did. And it was crazy. Like, I went there, they got my order wrong. Okay, I asked them for a Happy Meal and they gave me a Big Mac and fries. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to go all the way back through the drive-thru and I had to be like, I'm sorry, you got my order wrong. And they were like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but you can't give it back. And I'm like, but the order was wrong. Well, do you have a receipt? And I lost my receipt. So oh my god. So she was like being a real bitch. She was kind of like, girl, I ain't gonna give you the food back, girl, because we lose money, okay? And I was like, what the hell? So I was like, I want a Happy Meal because I'm not really happy right now. And she was like, whatever. So she gave me a Happy Meal, whatever. I lost my receipts. I didn't have a meal, whatever. And I was hungry. So now I had a large fries, a Big Mac, and a Happy Meal. And I wasn't happy. And I was like, ah, whatever. So, and she kept like doing this to me, like she was like talking like this and I'm like, girl, no. So anyway, she was annoying me and she was a bitch and oh my god, and then she called me fat too. I was like, really, girl? Like, I'm not fat, I'm skinny, like get out by yourself. She's like, you're fat. And I was like, really? I don't know, the whole thing was just super stupid. And then I felt judged and I was like, why am I fat? Because I'm eating McDonald's, like so stupid. I mean, she was bigger than me and she was calling me fat. Like, I don't know. It was just like trigger like times 10. So I came home, I ate my McDonald's and literally everything is fine. And then I get food poisoning, you guys. I start throwing up. So literally my head is in the toilet all night. I'm like throwing up like chunks, like blah, 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 like literally throwing up. So my boyfriend calls me and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, well, I had McDonald's. I think I have food poisoning, like, oh my god, and I think I'm cursed, like something, or something's wrong with me. Because I ate McDonald's, I'm throwing it up. And he's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in like 3 years, so I'm throwing up. And he was like, well, what happened? And I'm like, well, the truth is, I let the person in front of me decide what I ate. So, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, this is what you get for doing that. I'm like, I know, I wanted to do one of these little dumb little YouTube tags, but it didn't work, so I thought I would just make it into a story time, you know, since it didn't really work out. And also I lost the footage of what I was filming, so whole thing went tits up. But anyway, you guys, it was just crazy because like, I feel like every time everything goes well for me, everything goes tits up, you guys. Like, my boyfriend ended up breaking up with me last night because he came over, because I was like, can you come over because I'm really sick? And he was like, no, I'm busy. Found out he was cheating on me with this skanky whore. Well, I guess he's bisexual now, whatever. And they were in a club and like my friend was also there, and he like Snapchatted me everything, and like he was like making out like tongues with this chick, and I called him and I bitched him out, and he denied it, but I sent him the Snapchats, and he was like, oh, well, whatever, sorry. So then he comes home, he comes to my place and he apologizes. He's like drunk as fuck. He took an Uber, don't worry. He took an Uber all the way here, and he was like drunk as fuck, and he was like, oh, well, I'm not perfect. Like, if you wanted a perfect guy, you should have found a perfect guy. I'm not a perfect guy. I'm like, I don't want you to be perfect, but I don't want you to lie to me and cheat on me. And he's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm a cheater, I can't help it. And I was like, well, whatever. So basically, we were fighting, and I'd forgotten to brush my teeth after I threw up, so my breath had like throw up breath on it. So he kisses me, and he's like, what the fuck, that's rank. And I was like, what? I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, oh fuck, like you forgot to brush your teeth after you threw up. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I had food poisoning for hours. Like, can you like forgive me this once? He's like, no, we're done. So I had food poisoning. I lost all the film on my camera. My memory card was gone, I lost it. And then also, my boyfriend dumped me. I caught him cheating and he dumped me. So yeah. So everything went tits up, you guys. And it just sucks because like, I feel like everything is going wrong in my life. Like, I really wanted to film this video for you guys, and it sucks. You know, I really wanted to let the person in front of me decide what I wanted to eat for 24 hours. So then I tried the next day. And that goes tits up too. And I'm going to Chick-fil-A. And then the woman who's taking my order, she's like, are you gay? And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, that's a sin against God. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, you're gay. We don't serve gays here. And I was like, and she's like, just kidding. And I was like, what the fuck? She's like, just kidding. I had to. I love you. And then she's like, oh, I'm a huge fan of your channel, whatever. Like, I had to prank you because I love you. And I was like, oh my God. So, I don't know. And that was really awkward. Like, sorry, I'm like unzipping this pillow. I'm getting kind of like nervous because it like scared me. Like, I was like, oh my God, am I going to get like gay bashed at not Taco Bell, sorry. At a Chick-fil-A. And then it was like cray-cray. I'm like, there are homophobes everywhere. You never know these days. Like, it's crazy. So, and this lighting like so bad. I'm so sorry. I feel the lighting is like so bad. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just imagining. If there's like a shadow here, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. I know, you guys. It just sucks because like, I feel like, yeah. And then I ate the Chick-fil-A and I ended up getting sick again. Yeah. So then I tried the third day, like third time the charm kind of thing, to go to Taco Bell and try to see what happens there. Oh my God. I ordered a Crunchwrap Supreme, right? And a Gordita Crunch or whatever. She gives me, she literally gives me a Burrito Supreme instead of a Taco Supreme. I'm sorry, instead of the Crunchwrap Supreme. And I'm like, ma'am, I ordered a Crunchwrap Supreme. She's like, well, I'm sorry, we all run out of that. And I'm like, ugh. And she's like, oh, and by the way, your attitude isn't working for me. And I was like, I don't have an attitude, ma'am. And she's like, yeah, I think you do. So then I start bitching at her. I'm like, you know what? I've had the worst week ever. First I get bitched out by a McDonald's employee. Saying that she got my order wrong and she bitched me out for it. Then I get like insulted at Chick-fil-A, and then she's like, she's just kidding. And then I got food poisoning twice. And then I have this Crunchwrap Supreme disaster. And then I got sick again for the third time in a row. Yeah. And then as I got sick, his new girlfriend, my boyfriend's new girlfriend or whatever, my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend, she ends up texting me, calling me a slut. And I'm like, why am I a slut? You cheated on my boyfriend. You cheated on your boyfriend with my ex-boyfriend. And she was like, I don't care, you're a slut. I was like, why am I a slut? I'm not the one who cheated, you did. You cheated with my man. Well, my ex-man, because we're not together anymore. And she's like, whatever, like, get over it. And I'm like, well, I am over it, but you're texting me. She's like, you got a point. I'm like, yeah, so just block my number, bitch. So we had a huge fight, and she like FaceTimes me. First of all, if you don't like me, why are you FaceTiming me? Anyway, whatever. So I ended up blocking her. I texted him, bitching him out for his new girlfriend bitching me out. And then he bitches me out because apparently when I blocked her, she started to cry. I was like, how is that my fault? I am the victim here, not her. So he's like, no, she's fragile. I was like, what am I? And he's like, your last week. I was like, wow, what a fucking dick. So that is pretty much my week. Has been like shit, you guys. I've been dumped. I've been berated. Oh my god, it's just been a horrible week. So, but don't worry, I still love Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, and McDonald's, and I'm still gonna eat there again. But I just thought it was just really sucky. Like, oh, and then I went back to the McDonald's, and the woman apologized at the very, you know, when I came back there, like, a few days later, because I had to get a milkshake because my friend wanted a milkshake. So she apologized. She's like, I'm so sorry. I was in a bad mood. I'm sorry. Whatever. I gave you attitude. And like, I've been to the Chick-fil-A since and whatever. And then everything, I don't know. Like, everything worked out later on. But it's like, it just sucks because like, I don't know. Just, it's been a shitty week. So that's what happened when I tried to let the person in front of me decide what to eat for 24 hours. I ended up getting food poisoning three times in a row, and my boyfriend dumped me, so now I'm single. Yeah, it sucks. I know, it really, really sucks. But the good news is my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, not my boyfriend again, he ended up dumping the girl because apparently, like, she, like, had sex with some other guy the next night when they went to the club, and he caught her cheating on him. I know. And everything. So, yeah. Apparently, he dumped her, and then he called me, and he was like, can I have you back? I was like, yes. We're back together again. So, we were broken up for, like, a few days, but we're back together. So, I mean, like, we're back together again. Everything's fine. And then, like, he ended up saying he's sorry for, like, treating me like shit and cheating on me. And I was like, well, I forgive you. You know how it is. When the dick good, you go back to that dick, okay? So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, gray bell. All my other social media will be down below in the description box, and I'll see you in my next video. Until next time. Bye, guys.